So I'm currently standing on the monorail platform at Flamingo Casino. What's interesting about the Vegas monorail is that when it first opened, it operated from Bally's to MGM Grand, and it actually used two original Walt Disney World Mark IV monorail trains. Now we'll take a brief look at the history of the Las Vegas monorail line. So it originally started off as just a shuttle between MGM Grand, which you see here, and the Bally's Resort and Casino, which could be seen right here with the blue station. The line in total was about 7/10 of a mile long. Then in 2002 they expanded it from Bally's all the way down to the other side of the Vegas Strip, and it became 3.9 miles long. When it first opened, when it just ran from Bally's to MGM, they used two original Walt Disney World Mark IV monorails. These were Monorail Lime and Monorail Coral. They were then repainted, one themed to MGM Grand and one was themed to Bally's. These trains were stored in a maintenance barn, and in 2002 when they replaced the trains, they never tore down the maintenance barn. Right now in the center of the screen you can see the maintenance shed where the tracks take a left turn into it. This is Google Earth back in time showing 2002 before they made the modifications and expanded the line. The trains that they used were actual Disney trains which were decommissioned and then sold to the Las Vegas monorail line. They were used in Orlando, but they were later replaced by the Mark VI trains, which still operate to this day. Anyway, one of the trains was eventually destroyed in a Monster Jam show, and the second one is owned by a private collector. So we're going to take a look at what's left of the Mark IV maintenance bay. I don't know exactly how close we'll be able to get to the old maintenance shed, but we're going to try to get right up next to it. Here we go. Look at that. Right up next to it. This may or may not be a photo of the inside. It does kind of look like the building. Even if it's not the building, you could still see them painting the trains in preparation for them to begin service in 1995. So this right here is where the original monorails that operated at Walt Disney World Mark IV monorails were kept. They only had two of them, so two storage areas. See, they just cut the beams right off. So yeah, this is where they kept the Mark IV trains. And they even have the old logo with the Mark IV on it. The monorail used to just operate between MGM Grand and Bally's, and that's what the sign says. You could see the old Mark IV train on the sign. So there's some classic Vegas and Walt Disney World history for you right there. I'm surprised that they still have the signs up and everything, and this building still exists. Those trains haven't operated here in, I'd say, easily 20 years. 16 years to be exact.